The Situation Room with Wolf Blitzer. Weekday afternoons at 4 Eastern on CNN.
In the hours before, during, and after Superstorm Sandy, New York Mayor Michael Bloomberg's press briefings were critical. Yet often it was someone else who caught everyone's eye. Lydia Callis, the mayor's mesmerizing sign language interpreter.
Whose expressive sign language interpreting turned disaster press briefings into an Alvin Ailey sign language recital.
Her signs are set to music. There's a Gangnam Style spoof.
Oppan Gangnam Style.
And this on Saturday Night Live.
With a special thanks to my sign language translator, Lydia Callis, who brought some pizzazz to what would otherwise have been a dour occasion.
I did want to bring, did you see Saturday Night Live?
I did.
Thought so.
Callis arrived for our interview with her own interpreter.
Were you surprised by the reaction?
I actually was very surprised, naturally. I was a bit overwhelmed. But at the same time, I felt like, wow, this is great. If this is what's going to shine light and bring it to the deaf community and the culture and the language, then it's a beautiful thing, and I'm all for it.
2 to 4 out of every 1,000 Americans are functionally deaf.
What was this all about when you were doing that?
Those are signs for the storm.
Okay.
So when you have wind, you would go like this for wind.
Wind.
Yes.
Callis's mom and 3 siblings are deaf. Sign language was her first language.
If you watched any of the news reports, you could see that I was signing, but I was also mouthing the words as well, because you have people that are completely deaf, cannot read lips, cannot speak, and rely solely on sign language. And then you have people at the complete other end of the spectrum who are oral and can speak for themselves and have some hearing, who are hard of hearing and can't understand sign language.
But why so expressive?
His tone was very fierce, it was very strong, and I had to portray that through my message and my facial expressions, because it was important for people to know that if they were in Zone A, it was immediate danger and they needed to evacuate their homes as soon as possible.
She also follows the news, so she knows how to sign words like surge and crane. Then there are times the message for the deaf and the hearing are one and the same.
In one of the pictures that was taken of me and the mayor, we are looking at one of the reporters. We both have our hands in the air looking at the reporter like, are you kidding me?
Callis says it's all about interpreting the mayor's message as faithfully as possible. Her fans say. Alina Cho, CNN, New York.